What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression Series Reloaded. Now, it's been a little while, but last week I suffered a crushing defeat to Ricardo. Not gonna lie, last week's deck was really fun to play. I made a couple misplays and a couple knucklehead moves along the way, and even if I changed it, there's really no telling if it would have changed the outcome or not, but still, it's in the back of my head and it's kind of been haunting me all week, and in all honesty, depending how polls go this week, I'm very tempted to run it back with that deck. In all honesty, the deck was super fun to play, and it's not as strong as it was back in the day because you got to play 3-Dimension Fusion. But I think with a couple more adjustments, maybe I'd be able to pull it off, but who knows, there's so many options on the table for me this week. I guess we gotta go spin our wheel, crack open our set, and then we'll go from there. We'll see if the wheel treats me well. I'm really hoping for Ultra this week because I missed out on Econ, and, well, Ricardo was lucky enough to bag 2 of them. Even if I don't hit it, there's something at every rarity that I know I want to add to the collection. In all honesty, I'm just hoping Ricardo doesn't go on another win streak like before, because after last week, I was starting to get some flashbacks. Alright guys, I'm going to pass it to Ricardo. He's got to go spin the winner's wheel this week, but first, as always guys, please go grab yourself a cup of coffee or something, that way you guys can sit down and tune in.
Well guys, it took 2 hat tricks, a ban list, and the well-deserved death of Yatagarasu, but the losing streak is over. Fortunately, that puts me back in the winner's circle. Unfortunately, it means that my winner wheel is going to be wasted on Ancient Sanctuary. As you've seen, it's not a very impactful set, especially following after Invasion of Chaos, so it really doesn't matter what I hit here. I think the only real desirable card was Enemy Controller and Night Assailant, and I've already pulled them, so let's just see what we get. I'll be getting a super, which is great, I think. Any other set probably be good. So after much heated debate and discussion and overall just looking at how bad this set is, Legacy Hunter is the worst, or rather the least worst of the bunch. So I guess I'm picking up Legacy Hunter. Yeah, we will go with Legacy Hunter because this is a really bad set.
Alright guys, the loser wheel. It's been a while since we've been here. My fingers are crossed for Ultra, and it's not very likely, but I do know if I hit Common or Rare, which is the most likely thing to happen, I'll probably go grab the 3rd copy of a Venus or a Shine Ball that I missed out on last week. But in all honesty, there's something in every rarity that I could add to the collection, so let's see how good luck is this week for us with the wheel spin. Yep, okay, Rare. That's an easy pick. I'm going to go with the 3rd Venus. I don't know if it'll ever come up, but at least I'll have it in case I need it for rank 2s or link climbing in the future. I'll see you in pack opening. Alright guys, here we are, Soul of the Duelist. I'm not going to lie, this set is very average this week, but there are some key cards we're hoping to bag, and luckily most of them are low rarity. This set introduces the new level monsters such as Horus, Armed Dragon, and even stuff like Dark Mimic and Mystic Swordsman. All get thrown in this set, and in all honesty, most of them see little to no competitive play. Mystic Swordsman level 2 is actually a really great card. It's very, very similar to Sasuke Samurai. It has a better attack stat. It does have another effect to summon Mystic Swordsman level 4, which I doubt any of us will play. But being able to kill set monsters just by swinging at it without triggering flip effects or floater effects is really good. Outside of that, there's some other generic cards like Hammer Shot for monster removal. Mind Crush makes its debut, an amazing trap card that lets you rip cards out of your opponent's hands. Mind Crush will make for an amazing staple to add to our collections, so I'm honestly hoping to bag a few of them, and a bunch of other miscellaneous support for other decks that really don't see any play. Again, this set isn't crazy, and it honestly won't change our decks that dramatically this week, but there's still some key cards that I'm hoping to add to the collection that'll either improve the deck now or give us an edge in the future. So let's go ahead and crack this open. 24 packs of Soul of the Duelist. Oh, also Mobius the Frost Monarch is in this set. I would love to bag one of those. I hit the Zaborg last week, which is amazing, but Mobius is able to pop 2 Speller Traps on Tribute Summons, so since we don't have Heavy Storm, that would make for a really good Monarch to add to the collection. My fingers are just crossed for the best case scenario this week, so let's check it out. First pack, flip it up. Mind Crush, super solid pick. Dark Mimic level 1. I actually really like this card. It's like a weaker Dekoichi, and then it has an effect to summon level 3 from the deck. It's a good flip effect monster, just letting you draw more cards, and drawing cards has always been good in this game. The only reason I don't like it is the most relevant thing about it is it's level 1. So it makes for great Metamorphosis targets to summon Thousand Eyes Restrict, but we don't have access to that card. So I don't know if I'm going to play it or not, but it's definitely a very cool card to have in the collection.
Alright guys, this week is Soul of the Duelist, and if you thought Ancient Sanctuary was pretty rough, then you have yet to see Soul of the Duelist. I don't think there's anything in this set outside of Mind Crush and Mobius, the Frost Monarch. That's this set. Let's just get into it. Alright, so pack number 1, we've got Horus level 6, which could be cool. I don't think I'd be able to really build that properly, but I mean, I guess I have it. If I could get level 8, that would be pretty interesting, actually. Alright, got Mystic Swords level 2, which I believe has the Sasuke Samurai effect, so I'm no longer afraid of flip effects, I guess. Alright, we got this pack, which is absolute trash. So we have Horus level 4, we got Arm Dragon level 3, and a whole bunch of nothing. Seeing Neo Aquador makes me sad because we just got that shitty reprint for upgrade, Glacier Aquamador, and what a tragedy. Like, they could have made it good, and instead they said let's make it essentially just Gemini support, because people were playing Gemini, you know?
Okay, we got a Hammer Shot and Masked Dragon. This would be nice to stack a couple of these. This is like a Mystic Tomato or a Pyramid Turtle, but specifically for dragons. Hopefully we can get a couple more. It'd just be nice to have in the collection. Okay, pack 5. Super awesome. We got a Sandwich. Love Sandwich. Everybody loves Sandwich. Look at this card. It's adorable. But the highlight of this pack really is Mystic Swordsman level 2. We talked about it earlier. Just another great card for the deck. It's an Earth, so there is some relevance to that in certain decks, but all in all, super glad I have at least the one. Hey, oh, wow. This pack's pretty tight. I saw the Mystic Swordsman, and I didn't realize I had a Mobius here, too. I was like, wait a minute, what? Oh, and it's an ultimate rare. That's so awesome. We got one of each Monarch now. The collection is getting strong. Mobius is a water, so it doesn't have any Chaos synergy like Zaborg did, but man, this card's just so good.
We got Masked Dragon, second Horus level 4, my first Mind Crush, so that's good. Hopefully I see one or two more. We got Hammer Shot, which is pretty decent. Not sure how much play it's going to get right now, but it is nice to see. Next up, we've got Sandwich. You know what? Sandwich is the homie. I love me some Sandwich. One of my favorite fusion monsters just because of its art alone. The fusion monsters required, of course, absolutely near and dear to my heart. Sandwich, you are now the top 1 Metamorphosis target. Fuck off Robo-Yaru and Robo-Lady. Sandwich is here. Alright, we got Ninja Grandmaster, which is one of the few good cards in this set. If I could get one more, that'd be really good. Ojama King, that's whatever, who cares. Another Mystic Swordsman level 2, and a whole lot of nothing. Alright, we got another Ninja Grandmaster. We got an Arm Dragon level 7. Have I pulled an Arm Dragon level 5? Because if I pull level 5, I can maybe run it. Not now, but eventually. Probably not, though.
All right, we're on pack 12. Honestly, I wasn't expecting too much out of this set, but hitting the Mobius and the Mystic Swordsman's already make it to where I'm super happy. I'm just hoping to hit a couple more Mind Crushes. Nothing. Oh, wait. Mind Crush. Nice. Second Mind Crush. I believe that's my second Masked Dragon, second Rafflesia, and I've already got a bunch of Howling Insects. Super awesome. That's a great pack. There it is, third Mind Crush and third Masked Dragon. I don't know what else is left in this set for me to hit, honestly, and I'm only on what, pack 13 or so? A Master of Oz. I don't know if I'll ever summon this, but this card is hilarious.
I could really use that extra Mind Crush. It'd be really beneficial for like this one duel. Okay, so I have all 3 Armed Dragons. Can I see Mobius though? Okay, so now I have all of the Horus monsters as well, and my second Mind Crush. Pretty nice pack, you know, especially considering what this set has. But again, the big card. All right, there's my third Mind Crush. The big card is Mobius. Can I pull it? All right, so that's 2 Horus level 6s, 1 pack to go. Will I see it? No, I will not. Overall, you know, this set is what it is. I wasn't expecting anything great out of it. Highlights are that we got the Armed Dragon trio, we've got the Horus trio, we've got a couple Mind Crushes. I got some Hammer Shots and Sandwich. This set isn't going to change much. I'm not going to bother sorting it right now because it's just really not worth the time. Really, it's just going to be a matter of how me and Justin check out our previously existing decks. So it's time to get tweaking.
Oh, look at that. Horus level 8. That'd be really cool if we could get level 5 also. I think I remember this card being cited in like Dragon Ruler format. I can't remember. It wasn't very good, but it was nice because spell books were really relevant and you turned off spell cards. So again, not the greatest, but it'd be cool if we can get the last one in the last pack. Let's see. All right, final pack. This opening was pretty solid. I got pretty much everything I wanted. We'll flip this pack up and we'll take a look at the collection. Last pack. And I hate how it does that, man. Okay, I pretty much had all this already. Super awesome. All right, guys, we pretty much hit everything we wanted this week. We got the 3 Mind Crush, 3 Mimic level 1s. I believe we got 2 Mystic Swordsmen, 3 Masked Dragon. We got the Mobius, which was probably the card I most wanted in this set. We also got double Ojama King for the extra deck, so that's kind of cool. Bunch of sandwiches. Those are darks. It's actually relevant because Ojama King's a light, Sandwich is a dark. I actually didn't have any lights or darks that are level 6s. So funny enough, these are actually for sure making the main deck if I still play Magical Scientist. Honestly, all in all, the opening was super solid. Master of Oz, the big boxing gloves. I don't know if we'll ever summon it, but it's cool that we got it at least. I honestly don't know what route I'm going to take this week. I love that I have options, but then again, it just makes it so hard to decide what to do. I'm going to go brainstorm for a little bit, and I'll see you guys in deck building. Peace.
Alright guys, so the deck is pretty similar to last week. 42 cards because there were some cards that I just could not justify cutting and some cards that I felt had to be in. So of course Chaos Emperor Dragon, BLS, the big 2 make their return. I'm running 1 Chaos Sorcerer in the main deck this week. I just feel like 3 Chaos Monsters is pretty big. 4 is just too much. We've got Jinzo, of course, making his return. Our level 4 lineup is pretty much the same except for the addition of Ninja Grandmaster Sasuke. It's a nice way to play around just a defensive lineup, and of course it's a light attribute, meaning it feeds into the Chaos Engine. Our level 3s, of course, all make their return. Our level 1 lineup now gains the addition of 1 Magical Scientist, which I feel really dirty for playing, but honestly, if Justin's gonna play it, I gotta bounce back with it. Spell lineup, it's pretty much the same as last week, except now I'm running 2 Metamorphosis. And the reason behind this is Magical Scientist. If I could summon Magical Scientist, bring out a level 6 like Sandwich, and then pop it for Metamorphosis to bring out Ojama King, now Ojama King stays on the field. It's a permanent problem. You know, that's basically the idea behind it, is just to abuse Metamorphosis a little more easily. Again, spell lineup is pretty much standard. 2 Solemn Judgments, they're very important. I'm running the 1 Mind Crush. I wanted to run 2 or 3, but I figured with how prevalent Jinzo's been, it was not worth the risk of having dead draws or just being stuck with the card I can't play at all. 1 Trap Dust Shoot, 1 Dust Tornado for Imperial Order. Royal Oppression, this is a card I mentioned in the ban list video if I'm not mistaken. I just forgot to put it in last week, but with Chaos Emperor Dragon, BLS, Chaos Sorcerer, Monster Gate Reasoning, I think this card is an absolute must. I have to deal with Justin's monsters in whatever way I can. While Jinzo may be able to shut it off, it's worth the risk. And of course, 2 Raigeki breaks because it's Raigeki break and I need the removal right now. Our side deck is Cliff the Trap Mover because again, Imperial Order sucks. Spirit Reaper, he's not in the main deck this week, I'm just testing this out. 2 Book of Moons, 1 extra MST in the side deck of course for all of Justin's back row, but Imperial Order puts the second one in the side deck. Giant Trunade, I would love to put this in the main deck, but Imperial Order just makes me afraid. 3 Berserk Gorillas in case Justin's on some kind of monster beatdown and I need to beat him to that punch. Level Limit Area B, side choice, you know. I don't know what Justin's going to be running, but I know that he tends to shy away from the level 3s and below. So I felt like this card is absolutely necessary just to prevent him from attacking, especially with BLS and Chaos Emperor Dragon running around nowadays. Ninja Grandmaster, second one's in the side deck. Again, I couldn't justify it in the main deck, but it's a good card to have, and I pulled like 7 or 8 or 10 or whatever the fuck. But I'm running Level Limit Area B in the side, so I figured I should probably have a way to play around that myself. So Mystic Swordsman is that option. Air Knight, it's my level 5 Metamorphosis target. It's in the side because I really don't have the space for it in the main deck. Light attribute, so it feeds into Chaos Engine. We'll see if I need to play it. And the final card in the side deck is Chaos Sorcerer because I can't cut the bastard entirely. He's still amazing. I just want to see if I can play with just the 1. Fusion deck lineup is pretty much the same as last week, except now I'm adding Sandwich and Ojama King to the level 6 lineup. Roboyaru and Robolady proved to be pretty good for Justin, but I want to see how Ojama King plays out. And Sandwich, I just love Sandwich. Anyways, this should be a good duel. I feel like the last couple have been really intense, and I'm looking forward to seeing what techs Justin has. There are a couple cards that I really wish I could run, like Enemy Controller, but I just can't really justify it.
All right, guys, we had a few options on the table this week, and this time I'm falling back on a Chaos Control deck. The last time we played this, I had Yatagarasu, so we'll see how this works out this week, but honestly, I think Ricardo's going to take something pretty similar, so hopefully I can tech the deck out good enough to beat Ricardo's variant of the build. So starting things off, of course, the boss monsters, CED, BLS, DMOC, Jinzo, and the new Zaborg, the Thunder Monarch. I haven't gotten a chance to play this yet, so hopefully it puts in some work, maybe popping a Cyber Jar or a Mystic Tomato or something. It's a light, so there's some pretty cool synergy. I actually cut Chaos Sorcerer for this card. I didn't want to play too many beaters that'll clog my hand, and in the end, I thought the Monarch would be really good because if you look down below, I'm playing Oppression this week, so I wanted to minimize the amount of special summon cards I had, just because I didn't want to punish myself with this card. After that, just some staple cards: Breaker the Magical Warrior, Tribe Infecting Virus, Kaiku, Magician of Faith, Tomato, Witch, Sangan, and the 3 Thunder Dragons. I played all these cards in the Chaos Yata deck, so honestly, they've all earned their spot. After that, we have the 1 Shining Angel, 1 DD Warrior Lady, and 1 Jowgen the Spiritualist. I cut an Angel for the Jowgen just to try it out this week. I don't know if 2 Angel will come up at all, but on paper, Jowgen sounds pretty good. Anytime Ricardo has summoned it, it's always been pretty annoying. This week, I opted out of Sasuke Samurai and Magical Scientist. Again, I'm playing Oppression, so I didn't want to be in a spot where Oppression was up and then Scientist was dead. Who knows, maybe I'll get punished for it, but honestly, this monster lineup looks pretty solid. After that, just withdrawal spells, Upstart, Pot of Greed, Graceful Charity, Card Destruction, and Mirage of Nightmare. Super staple stuff, nothing too crazy. Double Mystical Space Typhoon to partner with the Mirage of Nightmare. Raigeki Dark Hole, just clearing the way out of flip effect monsters or boss monsters. Knock, again, just to hit his jar. Book of Moon, just to deal with stuff like Jinzo or maybe Kaiku or Jowgen that's hogging up the field. Change of Heart and Snatch Steal. These cards are obviously really good, and who knows, maybe I'll steal one of his cards and tribute him off for Zaborg this week. That'd be pretty cool. After that, we got Monster Reborn and Premature Burial. Staple stuff. Again, it conflicts with Oppression, but the goal is honestly to build the board first and then flip the Oppression, so we'll see if it comes up, but these cards are just amazing, obviously. The last spell is the 1 Confiscation. No Delinquent Duo, obviously, but this card's still pretty amazing, so I'm definitely going to play it still. After that, for the traps, Double Oppression. Again, this card's just going to lock Ricardo out of boss monsters, so if I can stick something big like a DMOC or even the Monarch, and it can't negate in damage step, so I gotta be careful when I'm attacking his set monsters. But if he flip summons Jar, this card can negate the Cyber Jar fairly easily. After that, we got the 2 Old Men that say no. Very powerful cards, especially when you partner them with Oppression. It can get pretty cancerous from there. After that, Call the Haunted. Again, it kind of conflicts with Oppression, but we'll see how it plays out, honestly. Maybe it should be Ring of Destruction. I have it in the side, but I don't know. After that, the 1 Torrential Tribute. Ricardo's been pretty aggressive lately, so I just wanted something to put a check on his board, honestly. Moving on to the side, we have the 2 Mystic Swordsman level 2. These replace the Sasuke Samurai. Obviously, it's a little bit bigger. After that, we got the Mobius we pulled. Super good. If he's on a lot of back row, definitely going to side this in. Then for some of the going first cards, we have the 3 Trap Dust Shoot. Obviously, really amazing. Especially when you combine it with Mind Crush. Just being able to rip a card out of his hand and then know his entire hand and call the other card that might help me. It's a pretty cool 2-card combo, honestly. We also got the double Wabaku, again, just to save me, make sure I don't die. The ring, we'll see if I put it in if I feel like I need it. Double Smashing Ground, maybe if he goes beaters or if he has Skill Drain or something he's trying to do this week. And finally, the 1 Remove Trap, again, just for Skill Drain, or if he's on Oppression, then it's just another card to put in. Not that great, but it's an option. The extra deck's kind of irrelevant this week. Again, I'm not playing Metamorphosis or Magical Scientist this week, so this is all more for show. Also, last week, I did summon Dark Paladin illegally. I cannot summon this off of Metamorphosis. That was a dummy mistake on my end. But going forward, I do know I can't do that. And yeah, I guess Dark Paladin's just here for looks now, honestly. In the end, I lost anyway, so it really didn't matter, but still, I'd like to keep the gameplay correct, obviously. So this is the deck, guys. Hopefully it's good enough to beat Ricardo. I've teched it out with a little more anti-meta stuff just to kind of check the cards that Ricardo's been really falling back on recently. Again, I can swap a couple cards out in the side if he goes and pivots in a different kind of direction, but all in all, I feel like this list is going to be super solid against what Ricardo's been playing the last few episodes. I'm guessing it's going to be some kind of chaos mirror match, and honestly, I think it's all going to come down to who builds the better deck. I hope you guys are ready this week because it's time to duel. What's up, Ricardo? How you been, man?
Yo, pretty good. Feeling good after last week.
It took me a minute to get over my loss, and I went over all the games, and I saw a couple of misplays on my end, but I really misplay every week, so it's not like I could really critique myself that much.
Yeah.
Honestly, last week, the deck I brought was a lot of fun, and I'm not going to lie, I've been super tempted to tweak it and bring it this week. I don't want to spoil anything, so maybe I did, maybe I didn't, but even though I don't have all the cards for the DMOC Turbo, the deck showed a lot of potential, in all honesty.
Yeah, this week's set was kind of disappointing. There's like 3 cards that I was like, okay, well, I could potentially see Justin running this. And that was about it. So I feel like you either went DMOC Turbo again or you went back to Chaos.
Yeah, it's funny. I was looking through the set and I was like, there's a couple good cards for the future and maybe a couple that we could use now. But yeah, like you said, this isn't really the most impactful set. And really, there really isn't that much that's going to change for another set or two. It's more about getting different techs and stuff to try to use in different ways against your opponent. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm super pumped to get this week started. Been pretty excited, not going to lie. So let's do this rock, paper, scissors.
All right. It's about drive.
Ooh.
No, the rock let me down.
Oh, yeah. Okay, sweet. Rock, paper, scissors. Ooh, 42 cards this week, huh?
Yeah.
Huh. All right, we're going to draw for turn. Standby main. And this is going to be a pretty simple play. I'm just going to set and pass.
Draw. All right. So I'm going to start off with Painful Choice.
Ooh, that's a good one.
And I'm going to go ahead and send Magician of Faith, Kaiko, Pot of Greed, Reasoning, and let's go with Dawn's Allude to grave.
I think in this case I'll give you the Dawn.
All right.
Some pretty good choices, honestly. The spells were broken, plus you gave me Magician of Faith as your light, so you knew I wasn't going to give you that. So just by throwing 2 darks out, it made it pretty easy to set up your chaos plays. It's pretty scary.
All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and activate Premature Burial.
Okay.
And I will revive Kaiko to the field.
Okay.
And then I will normal summon Donzalug.
Yep.
And go to battle. So Kaiko attacks face down.
All right. It's my Shining Angel. Yeah, so I have all my targets. Well, they're not in my deck. That's for sure.
All right. So Donzalug will poke for 14 direct.
Yeah.
And I'll send the top 2 of your deck to the grave.
Oh, okay. I'll take that for sure.
Oh.
I'm sure that makes you real happy.
Yeah, main phase 2, I'm going to go ahead and set 1, and I'll pass.
All right, starting turn. This is pretty interesting, actually. How do I want to do this? Okay, I'm going to start the turn off, standby phase, main phase.
Yeah.
Got anything?
You're good.
All right.
No, you're good.
I'll start off with MST.
Damn. That's fine.
Okay. Sweet. Next, I think what I'm going to have to do is activate Snatch Steal and target your Kaiku.
That is fine.
Then I am going to enter the battle phase, and I'm going to poke your Donzalug. and do 400 damage.
And then you'll get to banish.
Yes, sir. I'll banish your light and dark you got. Going to main phase 2. I think I'll end my turn.
All right, standby main.
All good.
This is gonna be interesting. So I'm gonna hate myself a little bit. But I'm going to normal summon Magical Scientist.
Ooh, looks like somebody's crossed over to the dark side.
Yeah. And I will pay the 1,000.
All right.
And I will summon Sandwich to the field.
Nice. A new addition. Very awesome.
Now, I will activate Metamorphosis and target the Sandwich.
Yep.
And with that, I will summon Ojama King.
Yep.
So I'm going to go ahead and make any 3 of your monster zones unusable.
Okay. 3 zones unusable. I'll just put 3 tokens out there. Just
Now I will activate Monster Reborn.
Okay.
And revive my Sandwich.
Sounds good.
And then I will go to battle.
Yeah.
And have Sandwich attack Kyoko the Ghost Destroyer.
That Sandwich is too strong, bro.
Bro. New ace monster on the way.
Oh yeah. And then you can attack with Scientist directly?
Yeah, I'll have Scientist attack for 300.
300 damage. Alright.
And I will pass on that.
Okay, starting turn. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to start off with Change of Heart, targeting Magical Scientist.
Yeah.
All right, and now I'm going to pay 1,000 life points to activate the effect.
Yeah.
And I, myself, am going to special summon my own copy of Sandwich.
Nani?
It's the new meta, my friend. All right, I'm now just going to Tribute Summon using your Magical Scientist to summon a card I got, not this set, but the set before, so I'm glad I get to use it. Zaborg the Thunder Monarch.
Ooh.
And I'm going to use the effect to destroy your Ojama King. And now I'm going to enter the battle phase. The sandwiches will crash. And then I'm going to go 24 direct. Main phase 2, I'm going to set 1 card. And after that, I will pass. Your turn.
All right. Let's go hard at the cards. Damn, I'm going to go ahead and just set 1 and pass.
In the end phase, I can't risk that being a goats. MST again.
Nope.
Ooh, that's a powerful card though. Okay. Standby phase, main phase. I drew Thunder Dragon. I'm going to use the effect to add 2 to my hand. Then I will normal summon Jowgen the Spiritualist.
Oh, that is a problem.
And we're going to poke for 2,600 total.
Yeah, that is fine.
And I'm going to pass.
All right. I'm activating Regeki.
Yeah. It is what it is.
And then I gotta pass on that.
All right. Ooh, okay. All right, I'm going to give you a 3,000 life points.
Yeah.
Ooh. I'm going to normal summon DD Warrior Lady and poke you for 15. Main 2, I'm going to activate Mirage and Nightmare. And I'll end the turn.
Draw. Oh, man.
Standby phase, I'll draw until I have 4.
Yeah. I activate Card Destruction.
Ooh, okay. So I lost Premature Burial, my 2 Thunder Dragons, and then Mystic Tomato.
Right, here we go. Heart of the cards. Okay. I will set a monster in defense, and I will end my turn.
All right, starting turn. All right, I don't have a way to pop the Mirage, so I gotta discard as many cards as I drew, and I drew 2 off of it. So if you want to randomly discard 2 for me, you can.
Yeah, so if your hand is 1 through 5, then 2 and 4.
Okay. So you hit Magician of Faith and a Breaker the Magic Warrior. Why do I feel like you top deck Cyberjar? So weird, right? It's just like, I think the only way you can get out of this situation is if you top deck a board wipe and you do it. And then now I find myself thinking, well, all you can do is top deck Cyberjar again to get out of this. I think I'm going to wait it out, and I'm going to set 2. And I'm going to change this to defense and pass.
All right. Okay.
Mirage of Nightmare effect, and I'll draw 3.
Yeah. I'm going to flip summon Magician of Faith.
Yep. Okay. What's your target?
All right. I'm going to go ahead and add Pot of Greed to hand.
Sounds good.
All right. It all depends on this. Draw. Damn. Okay. That works for me. I am going to normal summon Ninja Grandmaster Sasuke.
Ooh.
All right. I will go to battle.
All right.
Grandmaster attacks DD Warrior Lady, and Grandmaster's effect activates.
On declaration, I'm actually going to activate Book of Moon, targeting your Sasuke.
Damn. All right, so that'll flip him face down. All right, main phase 2. I'm going to set 2 cards, and I am going to pass.
All right, there's a couple cards here in my hand that I can use to win this game right now, but I have to randomly discard 3 cards off of Mirage and Nightmare. So let's see what you hit.
Yeah. So I'm gonna hit this card.
Ooh, dang it!
And
that's Raigeki.
That one.
This one on the very end.
Yeah.
All right, you hit Nobleman of Crossout.
Ooh.
And you get
That was
1
3.
more card. There's 3 cards that get discarded this turn.
All right, I'm gonna hit this card right here.
Oh, okay. That was card destruction. All right. Well, hope you have the Solemn Judgment, my friend. I'm going to banish a light and a dark.
Damn.
This, and of course the legendary Sandwich, to special summon Chaos Emperor Dragon. And if you don't have Judgment, then I'm going to declare priority on summon.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Going to pay 1,000, and everything gets sent to grave, and you get 300 damage for each card.
Yeah, that'll take game 1.
Such a broken card, man. It's crazy.
All right, I'll take
Okay,
first.
game 2.
All right, here we go. Opening draw.
Okay.
Standby main. I'm gonna go ahead and set 3 cards and set 1 monster in defense mode.
Okay.
And I'll pass on that.
All right. Starting turn. Standby phase. Anything?
Trap Dust Shoot.
Well, you're about to see a very interesting hand. There you go.
Well, send chaos to the grave.
Easy pick, the Chaos Dragon.
The only pick.
All right, main phase 1.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and set 3 cards as well.
All right.
And you know what? I'll set 1 more.
Okay. All right.
Your
Here we
turn.
go. Draw. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and start by flip summoning Berserk Gorilla,
What the? Sure.
and then I will normal summon Breaker, the Magical Warrior.
All right. Well, I will flip Torrential. You got the Judgment?
I do.
That's what I figured. All right.
And now I will go to battle,
Yes, sir.
and I'll attack for 19, and then 2k.
On the 19, yeah, on the 19, I'm gonna book. I'm gonna save my life points, but I'm also gonna get rid of that spell counter. And then I'll take the 2K.
Yeah. All right. Main phase 2, I will set 1, and I will pass.
All right, draw. Okay, gonna set another back row. Be nice to have a monster.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and flip summon Breaker,
Oh yeah, can't stop it, man.
and then I will normal summon Kaiko.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to battle.
Okay.
Gore's PTSD, attack low to high.
Yeah. 16's good. 18 is good. And 2K is good.
And then, you got no monsters, right? Yeah. All right, I will end there.
All right. Heart of the cards. Come on, man. Oh my goodness, really? Can I even do anything with this?
You love to hear it.
Oh man. It's funny, even the trap does shoot. It's like, yeah, you hit the only monster in my hand, but I wasn't summoning it anytime soon anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, this was a hard brick, not gonna lie. Yep. You got it. Let's go to game 3.
Oh.
Okay. Good luck, Ricardo. Another game 3. It's always exciting.
All right.
All right, drawn for turn. Standby phase, main phase.
Yep.
Gonna do a humble T set. Keeping it classy.
All right.
Your move.
Here we go. Opening draw. I'm going to start out with the ever familiar Pot of Greed. Draw 1. Draw 2. All right. I'm going to go ahead and hit the blind MST on your back row.
Oh man. Not the MST.
All right. Now I'm going to go ahead and normal summon Breaker.
Yep.
And then I will go to battle and attack the face down.
I will activate the Witch effect, and I'm gonna add Thunder Dragon to him.
Yeah. All right. Main phase 2. I'm gonna go ahead and set 2 back row and end my turn.
Okay. Starting turn. Gonna use Thunder Dragon's effect.
Yeah.
Add 2 copies. After that, I'll just set a card and I'll pass the turn.
All right. So at end phase, I will activate Dust Tornado and pop the back
Dang,
row.
that hurts. Oh man.
All right.
That's a bummer.
Draw. Standby main.
Yep.
I will set 1 monster and have Breaker go for a free 19.
1900 is good.
And I'll pass on that.
All right. Really don't have much going for me, man. I gotta just set and pass.
All right, here we go. Draw. All right, I'm gonna activate Reasoning.
Okay. I will call the level 4.
All right.
Oh, well,
Okay. Well,
free body.
not what I want. Not what I wanted, but all right. And then I will flip summon another Magician of Faith,
Okay.
and I will add Pot of Greed back to the hand.
Nice.
And being greedy, we're going straight to it to draw 2. And then I will activate Book of Moon and flip Magician back down.
Okay.
Battle phase, Breaker will attack for the face down. A Mystic Tomato.
Yes, sir. Special summoning Sang into the field.
All right. Main phase 2, Damn. Yeah, Sangan is going to make it through the turn.
Oh, sweet. Okay. Drawing for turn. Standby phase and main phase.
Yeah.
This is going to be pretty interesting. All right. You know what? I have to do it. I'm going to activate Premature Burial, and I'm going to pay 800 life points to special summon my Witch of the Black Forest to the field. Then I'm going to banish a Light in the Dark from the grave. And special summon once again Chaos Emperor Dragon.
Oh my god.
And I'm going to pay 1,000 life points and send everything in both players' hand and field to the grave and burn you for 300 for each card.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What a stupid fucking card.
And the best part about this is I have it normal summoned, and I get to search for Witch and Sangan.
Oh my god, this is bullshit.
This is the exact swing and tempo I need. I'm not going to lie. What do you got in here? What did I get rid of? Okay. Ooh, those are some power cards.
Oh my god, I'm pissed.
So what? You can't even... Okay, you don't have any more board wipes to top deck. You have Cyberjar you can top deck still. You got BLS is live. CED is live. Okay. All right, I'm going to add Magician of Faith with Sangan. And I'm going to add DD Warrior to hand just in case you draw something that's pretty big.
So is DD and what?
Magician of Faith. I am going to set a mystery monster. Could be anything. And I'm going to end my turn.
All right. Draw. Ugh. I'm going to set one and pass.
All right. Starting turn. We're going to flip summon Magician of Faith. And we're going to target Premature Burial.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm going to go ahead and activate it, paying 8, and targeting my Chaos Emperor Dragon.
I got a soul in that. That's going to do it.
Yes, sir. That's game. Normal summon the DD Warrior lady.
Ugh.
And we got the redemption match. All right. Good game, Ricardo.
What bullshit.
That was crazy. The whole game, my hand was just full of monsters, man. And I was just like, man, you have draw power, you have recursion, you're going to keep recycling Pot of Greed. I was like, there's no way I can catch up unless I resolve this CED. And when my Sangan stuck, I knew it was going to be a good day. and plus having the Premature Burial to bring back the Witch to get 2 searches. Man, I'm not going to lie. That's a pretty crazy way to swing advantage back in my favor. I'm not going to lie.
What bullshit. I think that's a good example of why Chaos Emperor Dragon is banned.
Yeah, that's a very good example. Just a complete swing in tempo. And I didn't even have Yada to search, which in this instance, this would have been when I would have searched Yada and just auto won the game. So it wasn't exactly a guarantee win, but it's the sole reason I won this game, hands down.
All right, so let's see here. So new additions to the deck. I got the set of Grandmasters. I'm only playing the 2.
Okay.
I put 2 Metamorphosis in the deck because Magical Scientist.
Oh, okay. So you're kind of piggybacking off of the idea I had with the DMOC deck.
Yeah. And I got this from the wheel a couple weeks back and finally put him in.
Oh,
Didn't
nice.
see play though.
You know, it's so funny. I wish I had this card because it would have been perfect in my DMOC deck. It's like an amazing card to hit off of Reasoning or Monster Gate. But yeah, I really don't have the best cards to hit.
And then you saw the Sandwich Ojama King play.
Yep.
That was about it. Aside from Mind Crush.
Yeah, I saw the Mind Crush. I wound up citing Mind Crush as well.
Yeah.
You can kind of see what I have in here now. I didn't main the Trap Dust Shoots. I sided them again. this is pretty similar to what I played when we played like the first IOC episode. The only difference is instead of having Yada, now I have the DMOC in there. And I kind of copied what you did and tried the Jowgen out this week, and it was okay. But other than that, it's pretty much the same deck. No Delinquent Duo, obviously, but I did try to main Oppression this week just because it's another card to stop your boss monsters and to also stop stuff like your Cyberjar. You were playing Reasoning. I don't know. And also, they're not in the main deck right now because I went first, but I main decked the one Zaborg, and I actually side decked a new Monarch that I hit in this set. I hit...
Oh, you hit Mobius.
Yeah, I hit Mobius this week. So I'm getting a little Monarch package going. It's pretty cool, but it's so hard to play them when you have so many broken cards in your deck already.
Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed, I also cut Chaos Sorcerer just because it's like with DMOC, Jinzo, and CED and BLS plus Thunder Dragons, it's like I have so many cards that I could just brick on or just have sitting in my hand. So I wanted to make sure I still had enough room to fit like good normal summons, which is also why I was still playing the one Angel. But last minute, I cut the Angel to 1 before coming in today, and I totally regret it because the targets for Angel is the DD Warrior Lady and Jowgen. And so since I opened both of those game 1 and the Angel, when I set it, I instantly remembered that I'm only playing one Angel. And yeah, instant regret. Once I passed turn, I was like, oh yeah, I'm only on one of this. Oops.
Yeah, I'm only on the one Chaos Sorcerer. I just feel like, in a traditional deck, you'd have BLS and the 2 Chaos Sorcerers. Right. But since we got access to Chaos Emperor Dragon, I'm like, well, no, I'm just going to run the 1.
Right.
Any more than that feels like it's too much.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I don't know. This set didn't really do much for us.
Yeah, it's super true.
For a bit.
Yeah, next set is Rise of Destiny, and if you flip through it, there's a couple new fusions we can add to the extra deck. But outside of that, really the highlights is maybe something like Monster Reincarnation, or there's the Stalos, the next Monarch in line. That's a really good one, ripping cards out of hands. So that'd be a cool one to actually get our hands on.
We get Dekoichi.
Ah, yes, Dekoichi is an amazing card. I don't have Tsukiyomi like you do, so it's been really weird to build these decks because there's so many times where like it would be so nice to have a Tsukiyomi because of how versatile it is. So even if I were to pull a bunch of Dekoichis, I don't know, maybe I'd run it, maybe I wouldn't.
Yeah, I feel like we're kind of just stuck for a couple weeks. But next week we'll hopefully give some new options here.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. There's a couple tech cards that I'm hoping to pull. We'll see how lucky we get, obviously, but I'm always looking to add a new layer to this Chaos deck when I can.
Yeah.
All right, bud.
Honestly, I'm just glad I pulled off the Sandwich Ojama King grand play.
It's so funny because, like I said earlier, I was thinking about taking the DMOC deck, and I don't know if you noticed, I'm not playing Magical Scientist this week. So
yeah,
in the DMOC deck, I played double meta and the Magical Scientist, so the play comes up where you would now, because before I just had like Earth level 6s that were 2k beaters, but now I would have been able to either bring out the Ojama or the Sandwich and then meta it off and actually get Lights and Dark for Chaos plays. And actually 21 beater is pretty respectable in regards to like what we have access to at least. And and even just stalling on a 3k defense isn't that bad either, honestly. But yeah, it's super funny to see that you kind of recognize the same route that I did before coming into this week. All right, bud, this was a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to next week. It's going to be pretty exciting if we can get some of these new tech cards. But all in all, I would imagine we're going to come with pretty similar decks. But I just hope I don't get blown out by any Dekoichi Turbo or anything like that.
Time will tell.
Yep. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. We always appreciate all the support. We'll see you guys next week. Peace.